and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new stroller review. I am unboxing, opening, testing out, and reviewing as a real mom from my real perspective, not sponsored, the Uppababy Ridge. So Uppababy introduced a jogging stroller to their lineup of strollers, and I was super excited about this because we are huge Uppababy fans in this home, and I have a new little baby, and we were kind of shuffling things around, figuring out what strollers we needed, and I saw this one. I was like, yes, I really want to try it out. So I'm going to unbox it for you, and while I'm doing that, I'm also going to chat about why we got this stroller or other strollers, all the things you might be interested in, and then I'll do a full review. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Marian. I make videos about being a mom, being a Jewish mom. I have 3 little boys, including a baby, so if you're interested in baby content and mom help and that kind of thing, definitely hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a big thumbs up to let me know you like it. Okay, so here's the background info on why we bought this stroller, how we made this decision, and why I thought it was a worthwhile idea. So if you've watched my channel for a while, you know I've had a lot of strollers. I made a little list in my head. I probably even forgetting some, but we've had the Uppababy Vista, the Uppababy Cruz, the Baby Jogger City Select Double, the Phil & Ted Sport Double Jogging Stroller. We actually had the Tool Double Jogging Stroller. We returned it. I didn't use it very much because it didn't fit through our door in our old house, but we did own that for a short time. We have the Inglesina Net Umbrella Stroller, the Inglesina Quid Travel Stroller, and the Uppababy Travel Stroller as well. I think that's all of them. But yes, so we've definitely had a lot of strollers. I also have 3 little kids, and we've been sort of changing in and out what we need our strollers for, and I always sell my strollers when I don't need them anymore or give them away. So although I am buying new ones, I'm recouping some of the costs, especially if you invest in a brand like Uppababy. It usually pays off when you want to resell it. So I definitely recommend, if you have the budget, to kind of go for that higher end item that you know will resell rather than a cheap version that might break and then you can't resell it at all, just depending on your budget and how you kind of work things out, how many kids you have, that sort of thing. So for me personally, we have a double jogging stroller that I absolutely love, the Phil & Ted Sport, which I believe is very hard to come by in the US. It's made in Australia or New Zealand. And then we also had the City Select Double Stroller, and I sold both of those because my older 2 boys are both in school, so there just wasn't that many opportunities where I'd be using a double jogging stroller or a double stroller at all. Also, my 2 older boys are close in age, and there was just no way my older son was going to be happy with the idea of his little brother and then the baby being in the stroller and him having to walk, just because they're all so close in age. And my older 2 can either both walk or they can both go in the wagon. One stroller I forgot to mention we have is also the Even Flow wagon, which is a stroller wagon. So they can go in that. Actually, 4 kids could fit in that if need be. So we do have that option. But generally, what I'm doing every day is when my kids are in preschool and I'm doing my work and taking care of the baby, I try to go on a walk every day. And we had been using our Uppababy Cruz for this, which is totally fine, especially while he's still like an infant, but I wanted to upgrade to a single jogging stroller and really prioritize my health and our walks. And I just know it's way more comfortable for babies to be in a jogging stroller when you're doing those kind of like extended walks every day. So we're probably not going to be using it too much like off-roading wise, but for like walks around a lake or that kind of thing, I probably use the single jogging stroller. So that's my thought process on why I sold the double and wanted to invest in a new single. Also, just for me, like, I just love strollers. I love reviewing them for you guys and everything, so I thought it was worthwhile. So I just finished the unboxing, and she's a big girl. Look at this. I don't know if you can really tell, but she's big. So I thought while she's freshly out of the packaging, I'll just talk through a few of the things I noticed and I'm excited about, and then I'm gonna actually use it and give you guys a full review. So right off the bat, like I mentioned, it feels large. I don't know why that feels so large to me. I think because our double stroller, our double jogging stroller was actually small, but like the wheels, I'll put up the exact the exact diameter of them, but they are big. These are like big tires. I believe these are the ones that don't deflate and like can't get holes in them. One thing I'm really excited about is this basket. It's so cool because it has a cover, which is so unique and so necessary if you're using it actually as a jogging stroller and like out and about in dirty areas. So I think this is great, especially like taking kids to the playground where you have a bunch of stuff. Uppababy's kind of known for their amazing baskets, and for a jogging stroller, this is really, really nice. Another thing I thought was really nice is the Canopy. There's a lot of like little peekaboo windows and zippers. This is actually a phone pocket. How cool is that? And then you could stick your headphones through there. And then of course, because it's a jogging stroller and you're gonna be out and about, this part unzips and you can make it really extend for great coverage. Check that out. That's like almost full. If you look at it from here, you can see how great a coverage that is. And then in terms of the recline, look at this. It's a really easy zip pull. I think it goes almost flat. Look at that. So that's really great if your baby falls asleep in the stroller, especially for long walks, which you might be doing in a jogging stroller. And then another feature I really am interested in is the handbrake. And then it's got the safety strap if you're actually jogging. I don't actually jog, guys. I leisurely fast-paced walk, so I probably won't need that, but it's a really nice safety feature to have so the stroller can't get away. And then I love a big water pouch. These are little things, but they matter. Do you know what I mean? Like having somewhere to put your phone, having somewhere to put your water bottle that's nice and sturdy just makes a difference. That's my initial look. I can't wait to get out and use this. I'm very interested to see how my baby will like it. I'm sure he will. And yeah, so let's get out and about. My boys have agreed to test it out so you guys can see what it looks like for different sizes. So Corey is 3 years old. Let's see how it looks for it when a 3-year-old sits in it. Oh, let me raise the back, Corey. All right, Corey, how is it? Is it comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah, is there enough room for your tushy and your legs?
Let's see what happens when a fire.
Here, Corey, can you sit all the way back?
Let's see what happens.
So you want to make sure there's enough room from knees to the back right there. Let's see.
Let's see what happens.
It's kind of hard to tell. So Max is 5. He probably is not going to be sitting in a stroller much, but I thought it'd be interesting just to see how he fits. What do you think, Max? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, what if you lean all the way back? Does your head fit in it? So, yeah, I guess if you had really tall kids, if you had tall kids or heavy kids, it probably might max out. Okay, and then for comparison, here is my littlest one in it. I swear on the camera, he looks so much bigger. In person, I feel like he looks tiny in there, but so this is what he looks like in it. By the way, I still haven't taken off these. He's actually, funnily enough, holding on to these side pockets, which are really great. You could put snacks and water bottles, whatever else they need in there. And like I showed, this shoulder strap comes down really easily. Yeah, to fit him just right. I need to double check what size. This can be used from birth up to 55 pounds. He just looks so little in here, but I guess it's fine for him. I reclined it just a little bit more than when the older kids were in there. But yeah, that's what it looks like with all the different sizes. Another thing I really like, and this is very classic for Uppababy, is they really pay attention to the details, I think. But in the normal Uppababy strollers, the way that the straps are threaded is that you have to sort of like re-thread them when your kid gets bigger and like changes significantly in size, which for me is tough if I'm like switching off on which kid I'm going to be taking, or to put on like the winter stuff. There's just some things where it's annoying to like re-thread and unthread these straps. But for this one, it comes with, so this part is Velcroed here, and then to adjust it for a smaller child or a bigger child, you just take out this strap and pull it down, and you see how that that shifts it here, and then up here you can pull this one down so that it becomes shorter. You see that? So that's really convenient and nice way of doing that. Okay, speaking of how large it is, I thought I would put it in my car. This is a VW Atlas, and this is with the 3rd row pushed up, and it will not close. That's why I'm sort of holding it right there. This tire is sticking out. You definitely could pop the tires off, but that would be kind of annoying. But I'll show you how I would put it in my car. But with one of the seats in the third row down, it fits really nicely. And honestly, this is how we normally drive anyways, just because of our current configuration. But definitely with obviously both seats in third row down, you'd be fine. But even with one, it's okay. But definitely a large footprint. So for comparison, this is my Uppababy Cruz in the car. I often have it like this, or it fits with the third row up. So I often have it like that too, just depending on what's going on. Obviously, it's a much smaller footprint, but right now it actually doesn't have the seat in it because the seat is hanging right there in the garage because I'm just using it with the car seat right now. But yeah, just so you get a comparison. So we are out and about, and I've been using this stroller for a little while now, so I wanted to give you an on-the-go review. Zachary is kindly taking a nap. Oh, you're not taking a nap. He was so chill, I thought he was sleeping. All right, so we're gonna have to speed this up. So far, I love it. I want to give you the short pros and cons though, so I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see the stroller and tell you short pros and cons. Okay, so the size of it's still like just, I don't know. I just still notice how very big it is. I don't know, again, if it's just me, like, I don't know how to show you. It's a big wheel. It's just a big stroller, which is fine for jogging stroller. Like most of them are big. This just, it feels large to me. That really is the only downside, but I feel like I can almost feel it when I push it. It's very lightweight. That's not an issue. It pushes very nicely. It goes really smoothly. It's just, you feel like you're pushing something large. That's all. In terms of comfort, what do you think, Zach? He's very comfortable in there. He's very happy. I think he's loving it. I love the recline feature. It's really nice. Like if they fall asleep, you can just push that strap down. They don't even notice. The basket I already talked about, I love. One of the things I really, really appreciate is this peekaboo window. A lot of strollers don't have this. When the baby's facing that way and you can't see them, this is so nice to check if they're sleeping and just keep an eye on them. There's also this one here. So the canopy is really nice. And actually one thing I do like about the large size is just increasing comfort for them and as they grow. I also really like the cell phone pocket. It's the little things. But it rides smooth. I'll show you. The braking system is a little interesting. So there's the green one here to go and then the red one to stop, and this is like the emergency kind of handbrake. So it's just interesting. I have heard that like it's a concern that the brakes are exposed and this part is exposed if you're being really rough in and out of the car, but for us we're just using it in and out of the garage, so I'm not really worried about that. In and out of the car it'd probably be a little heavy anyways, but it rolls really nicely. So overall, I'm really, really happy with it. I do wish it just had a slightly smaller footprint, but I keep thinking to myself, like, why do I wish it was smaller? Like, why do I need it to be smaller? You know, so I guess I'm just really used to my old jogging stroller that just felt a little bit smaller. But it's nice. It's super comfortable. It turns and goes and steers really easily. It feels like a super luxury, really nice stroller, and I hope we will enjoy it for years to come.